We're gonna pull into a rest area so I can show you how nice some of these rest areas are here in Texas. US Highway 287, and this is what the rest areas look like. So let's ride up through here, and the sun's starting to come down, so it's starting to get dark. I wanted to show you this before it got dark so you can experience it. But I've been all over the country, and I still think that Texas has by far the nicest rest areas. So let's take a look. So I'm gonna kind of head over to the far end and kind of work my way back to the building. As you guys can see, it's a beautiful sunset. The sun's starting to come down. It's not too cold. It actually warmed up. It's probably in the 60s right now. But they've got some nice little picnic areas here. They've got a kids play area, so you can kind of see what that's like. And they're always kept really clean. There's not a lot of trash. This is the parking area for the semis and the trucks and whatnot. Again, one of the nice things when you're rolling with an RV, you just go ahead and pull into that area. You don't have to worry about it. And then here's the building, and this is a smaller building. There's some rest areas, especially on the interstates, that are much bigger than this. But the inside is very nice, and everything's super clean, modern. So we'll take a look, see what that's like. But I'm super picky when it comes to going to public restrooms. So there's an outside one. It's also a storm shelter, by the way. So we live in an area that is prone to, or this particular area, I should say, is prone to tornadoes. So it's a tornado shelter as well. So when they built these up, they kept that in mind. So they make it real fun for kids to be able to come in here and just, take a break. They got a video library system. You can learn about the area. And it tells you a little bit about what's going on here. They've got maps, and it's just really nice, really clean. There's a full-time attendant. There's full-time security, in these places. They got vending machines. Typically there's somebody sitting right there, so I don't know if he's just doing his rounds or whatever, but there's video surveillance, so you could stay overnight if you needed to just get a nap in your car and feel safe. So, it's just one of the I'm telling you, Texas does it right when it comes to rest areas. So, and again, this is a smaller one. I've seen some that are much bigger. Don't think there's anybody in here. Don't want to be too weird. So as I was saying, the Texas rest areas are just beautiful. I'm gonna walk up here and show you the front of it so you can get an idea. This is where the cars come in, so you can see what that's about. It's a beautiful building. Over here is a little lake and a walk path. So what I like to do a lot of times, especially when I'm driving for long periods of time, is just get a little exercise in. Because sitting behind the wheel for hours and hours, sometimes can be a little tough. So it's nice to be able to walk around a little bit and experience some nature. So they've put in a pond, and all this is man-made, I'm sure, but You know, they planted trees. They've got a nice little walk area where you can walk around, more picnic areas. Here's another view at the main building from this vantage point. And with that sunset, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I usually just kind of walk around a little bit. I have, I was curious, one time, because they have these ponds at most of them, like or something like this. I wonder if they stock them. I've never seen anybody fishing, but it does attract wildlife. So there's birds. They come in here, but I'd be curious to know if they're doing fish in these. My guess is not. It's probably just a runoff pond. They just kind of built some habitat around it, but you never know. So real beautiful. And as I said, this is a small one. This is a small rest area. There's some that are 3-4 times the size of this. You get on Interstate 35 headed down towards Austin, or there's some nice ones going out Interstate 20, Interstate 30 headed towards Texarkana. There's a couple of real nice ones out that way. But Texas does it right, man, when it comes to rest areas.